So I want to talk about something that's been really, really annoying me lately. This is going to be Icks About Men, but single mom version. So something that's been getting under my skin is men not understanding what it means to be a single mom. So as a single mom, a single working mom, I have my plate full to the maximum, right? I don't have free time. The time that I do have free, I just want to relax. So one, I get it. I'm single. Yes. Do I want to date? Sure. If I meet the right person, right? But if you invite me out for a dinner, or drinks, especially during the weeknight, come on. You know I have things to do. I'm sure you have things to do the next day. I have a child to take care of. I can't just go out late at night just whenever, right? So you have to take that into consideration. So if you're really going to invite me out, one, make it worth my time. And what do I mean by make it worth my time? Just don't invite me out to dinner and drinks. Get creative. Invite me out for an activity. Do something different. Do something that's going to be worth my time and effort. I am taking time out of my evening to meet with you, to go and enjoy your company, to see how things work, if we're compatible. I'm making an effort, so I expect you to make an effort. So don't just assume that I'm going to be able to drop off my child somewhere, because most likely I'm not. So unless you're offering to pay for the babysitter, I'm not going on that date. Also, offer to pay for the babysitter. That's going to make me more receptive to want to go and spend my time with you. And another thing, do not just assume that you can invite me and my daughter out. No, I do not introduce my daughter to guys. That's a no-no. So there's that. And also, don't just assume that you're going to invite me out for drinks and I'm going to show up. What makes you think that I'm going to put my safety in jeopardy by drinking and driving? So unless you're going to offer to pick me up and drop me off or Uber me there and back, it's a no on the drinks during the week. So moral of the story is, come on guys, if she's a single mom, she already has a lot on her plate. So don't add to her plate. Don't make her life more stressful. Don't make her plan out the date that you want to take her on. Like, that's not going to happen. So all I'm going to say is do better. And to everyone asking me out on freaking dates lately, literally, if the shoe fits, then it fits, okay?
What up, team? Wow, she said a mouthful, man. Let me tell you, if she's any representation of what it's like to date a single mom, I mean, my opinion, just stay away from them altogether. Why put yourself through that? All those demands, all those contractual agreements and what you got to do, what you need to do for her to grace you with her presence, all while having a child by someone else. It doesn't sound like an eventful evening to me. First of all, you got to plan a date, and then depending on what day of the week it is if it's a weekday, you got to pay for her Uber, or come pick her up and drop her off, and then you got to pay for the babysitter, guys. I mean, she has her plate full, and she's going to grace you with her presence. She's taking time out of her day, right? Because you want to date her. So you should voluntarily pay for the babysitter. Listen, I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I feel like sometimes people who think they're pretty, they think this privilege is to be used to manipulate and control men into doing their bidding, coming into their lives, and even though they've made a mistake, they've slept with the wrong person, they had a baby by the wrong person, and that person is no longer a part of their lives. So now the new guy got to come in, pick up the pieces. Not only that, you got to cater to her, and then you don't have access to that child. She's going to start off by saying, I'm not going to let some strange man meet my child. So she's going to keep that same energy throughout the dating experience with this woman. Now, I know not all single moms feel this way, but this is what they're saying. This is one lady that's on the internet, and she's literally given us, an example of why men are choosing not to be with single mothers. Now, you'd think she'd be a little bit more humble. She'd be a little bit more considerate, that it's not just him wanting to date you, you also want to date him. Because you know how women are. They're very selective. And they're not just choosing random people to go out with, right? They're choosing the best option they have available to them to go out with. So, you know, she needs you probably more than you need her. Because here she is with a child, and she talks about not having much time to do anything, and all she just wants to do is relax. Well, I think you should do that, lady. I think you should just raise your child alone and try to reconcile with the child's father, you know. And if you guys are in the market to date, I would urge you to date somebody who doesn't have children if you yourself don't have children either, you know. There's no sense in signing up for this kind of headache. But anyways, love to hear your thoughts. Leave a like, guys. Don't forget, it helps me out with the algorithm. See you guys on the next one. Woo!